It ain't about the destination, it's about who walk with you. And I walk with the real ones. Let's go. Yeah. I've been thinking about the miles and steps to tears, the nights that felt like years, the doubts, the fears. I've been thinking about the ones who stayed when I was nobody, who held me down when the world was trying to rob me of my spirit, of my hope, with a fire in my chest. They were there when I was at my lowest, when I failed every test. Now I'm sitting at the top and I'm looking at the view, and I realized the journey was the gift I never knew. Cause the struggle made me stronger, the losses made me wise. The tears became the rivers that I learned to navigate and rise. Above the noise, above the hate, above the ones who doubted. Now I'm standing in the light and I'm finally unclouded. The journey made me, the journey saved me. Every mountain that I climbed, every road that I paved, see, the journey taught me, the journey brought me to the place I stand today, with the ones who never lost me. The journey, yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. Every scar, every stumble, every moment I was singing, in the darkness, in the silence, in the middle of the storm. The journey was the shelter where I learned to be warm. I remember when the road was just a crack in the pavement, when the dream was just a whisper, when the hope was a statement that I made to myself in the mirror every morning. I'm gonna make it out, I'm gonna give them warning. Now the warning is a legacy, the whisper is a roar, and I'm standing at the door that I was knocking on before. But it ain't just me that made it, it's the village that believed. It's the hands that held me up when I was ready to leave. It's the love that caught me every time I took a fall. It's the ones who saw the vision when I couldn't see it all. So I'm thanking every person, every lesson, every place that shaped me into who I am, that put me in this space, yeah. The journey made me, the journey saved me. Every mountain that I climbed, every road that I paved, see, the journey taught me, the journey brought me to the place I stand today, with the ones who never lost me. The journey, yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. Every scar, every stumble, every moment I was singing, in the darkness, in the silence, in the middle of the storm. The journey was the shelter where I learned to be. I used to think the goal was the only thing that mattered. Now I know the journey is the only thing that scattered the seeds that grew into the garden that I stand in. Every step was necessary, every hand I held was planned in a bigger story, a bigger purpose, a bigger love. I was never walking alone, I was carried from above by the people in my corner, by the ones who held the light when I couldn't see my way in the middle of the night. So I'm taking a moment just to breathe it all in, the struggle and the victory, the loss and the win. The journey wasn't perfect, but it was perfectly mine, and I'm grateful for every second, every moment, every time. Now I'm looking at the road that I left behind me, not with anger, not with sadness, just a peace that I find me in the present, in the moment, in the breath that I take. I ain't running from the past, I'm just learning from the ache that I carried for so long. Now it's part of my song, and I sing it for the ones who are still fighting to be strong. Telling them the journey ain't easy, but it's worth every tear. And the ones who stay with you are the ones who make it clear that you never walk alone, even when it feels that way. The journey is the teacher, and it's with you every day. So I'm walking with my head up, my heart open wide, thankful for the journey and the ones who walk beside. The journey, it made me who I am, and I wouldn't trade a single step. Thank you to everybody who walked with me, still walking. Work can take everything else, but they can't take my family. for the ones who've been there since day one. Let's go. I remember when the kitchen was the only place we gathered. Mama cooking on a budget, but the love was all that mattered. Yeah. Daddy working double shifts just to keep the lights on. Now I'm turning all the lights on for the ones who kept the fight strong. Yeah, I remember sleeping on the floor with all my cousins. Now the house is big enough to fit 100 of them, but the core is still the same. The bond is still unbreakable. The love that we was raised on is the love that made me capable of facing all the pressure, of beating all the odds. I'm a product of the family, I'm a testament to God for blessing me with people who would never let me fall. Now I'm standing in the mansion and I'm thanking them for all. Family, family, the only thing that's real. The only thing. When the world was trying to break me, they was there to help me heal. Family, family, the roots that hold me down, hold me down. When I'm lost inside the noise, they the only solid ground. Oh, family, family, I owe them everything. Every chain I ever broke, they was there to watch me swing. Family, family, the ones who stay true, stay true. And everything I built it all for you. I remember my big cousin taught me how to ride a bike. He was always in my corner, always down to fight for what's right, for the ones who couldn't stand up on their own. Now I'm standing tall and I ain't never standing alone, cause I got my brother with me, got my sister by my side. We came from the bottom, but we never lost our pride. We was counting pennies, now we counting up the M's, but the bond is still the same. That's the only thing that wins in the end. When the cameras go away, when the money's gone and it ain't nothing left to say, the family is still there, the family is the core, and I'm loving them the same as I was loving them before. Family, family, the only thing that's real. When the world was trying to break me, they was there to help me heal. Oh, family, family, the roots that hold me down. When I'm lost inside the noise, they the only solid ground. Family, family, I owe them everything. Every chain I ever broke, they was there to watch me. Family, family, the ones who stay true. And everything I built it all for I remember mama crying when I signed the first deal. Not cause of the money, but cause she knew the hurt was real. She watched me struggle, watched me fight, watched me almost lose my mind. And now she see her baby shining, and the tears are the kind that come from a place of pride, from a place of love. She the angel that was sent to me from up above. And my daddy taught me work ethic, taught me how to be a man, showed me that a real one always got a plan. Now I'm putting their names on everything I touch, cause without them I'd be nothing, I wouldn't be this much. So this for the ones who raised me, for the ones who stayed down, for the family that I'm holding when I'm taking the crown. Now the family is bigger, got a wife and got a child, and I'm looking at them both with a love that's wild. And deep I'm promising to give them what I never had. Not the money, but the presence, not the stress, but the glad of knowing that they love, knowing that they safe. I'm breaking all the cycles, I'm changing all the fate that was handed down to me. I'm handing down a better way for my children and my children's children. That's the price I pay, with my time, with my heart, with my energy and soul. Cause the family is the only thing that makes me whole. So I'm holding them close, I'm letting them know that the love that we got is the only thing that grows. Family, the only thing that matters in the end. When the lights go out, they're still there. Family. Yeah. They told me I wouldn't make it, I'm looking at the view, and it's beautiful. Let's go. I remember looking up and wondering what it felt like to stand on top of mountains, to be living in the spotlight. Now I'm standing here, and the air is standing real, and I'm taking in the moment like a prayer. Every step that led me here was worth the climb. Every moment that I doubted was a lesson in disguise. I was fighting for the future, now the future is the now. And I'm finally at peace with the man I am somehow. I ain't perfect, but I'm growing, I ain't finished, but I'm here. And the view from where I'm standing is so crystal clear. I can see the valleys where I crawled, the rivers where I swam. Now I'm standing on a peak that I built with my own hands. The view from here is beautiful, I finally made it. Through the fire, through the rain, through the times I almost faded. The view from here is everything I dreamed about. The struggles and the victories, I wouldn't take them out. The view from here is worth the climb, I swear. Every sleepless night, every tear, every prayer. The view from here, yeah, I can finally breathe. I'm standing on a mountain that I never thought I'd reach, yeah. I remember looking at the others from the bottom, wondering if I'd ever be the one that they would follow. Now they looking up at me, but I ain't looking down. I'm just grateful for the journey that turned me around, yeah. From a kid with nothing but a dream and a notebook, to a man with something that the world can't overlook, yeah. I was patient, I was persistent, I was hungry for the change. Now the changes in my pocket and my life has been rearranged. But I ain't different at the core, I'm the same heart that was bleeding, just a little more aware of the things that I was needing. Like peace, like love, like purpose, like the ones who stay true. Now I'm looking at the view, and I'm thanking them too. The view from here is beautiful, I finally made it. Through the fire, through the rain, through the times I almost faded. The view from here is everything I dreamed about. The struggles and the victories, I wouldn't take them out. The view from here is worth the climb, I swear. Every sleepless night, every tear, every prayer. The view from here, yeah, I can finally breathe. I'm standing on a mountain that I never thought I'd reach. Now, looking at the horizon, wondering what's next. Cause the climb don't ever end, it just takes a different context. I ain't done, I'm just beginning, I'm just catching my breath. After all the years of running, now I'm facing the rest of my life with a gratitude that I never knew before. I ain't chasing anymore, I'm just opening the door to whatever comes next. To whoever needs the light, I'm a beacon from the mountain, I'm a signal in the night. For the ones who still climbing, for the ones who feel alone, I can see you from up here, and I promise you a home at the top. And the peace and the beauty of the view, if you keep on going, I'll be waiting here for you. So I'm taking in the sunset, watching colors paint the sky, thinking about the ones who helped me, thinking about the reasons why I kept going when I wanted to surrender. I found strength in the struggle, I found hope in the embers. Now the embers are fire, and the fire is a light that I'm shining from the mountain in the middle of the night. For the dreamers, for the fighters, for the ones who won't quit, for the ones who keep on climbing when they're feeling like they split in half. I see you, I was you, I remember the ache, but the view from here is worth every step you gotta take. So keep going, keep rising, keep your eyes on the peak. I'll be here when you make it, and the view is what will speak. The view, yeah, it's beautiful up here, but it's even better knowing I ain't alone. I'll be waiting for the next one. Keep climbing, yeah.